First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the edge straight away, but it finds the gap and there'll be some runs. Shaky start from the batter.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will he reply?
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. Needs a dot ball.
Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nice shot. Runs possible.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
That's a solid shot.
Hendricks gets off the mark.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
There'll be runs here. 5 runs added in the over. Karachi 25 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Really, really good running from these 2 batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. Karachi 28 for none.
They've settled into a nice rhythm that over, it seems.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Nicely played. What a beauty, swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Belts it away. Warner with 4 more.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when the leak runs like that.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. No. Terrible shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That's the power play finished, and it was an excellent one. They went really well in that 10 to 12 run and over area, and they're ahead of the required run rate. The captain would be very pleased with that start.
Doesn't beat the infield. Shot, should be runs here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
They'll get at least one here. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Minhas, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Beautiful catch.
Ali, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
They've gone up here. Oh, that's close.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around. He's got their tail up. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. This could be out.
Shah looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Multan can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep. Nice and easy there to get off the mark. They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shamsi with a huge appeal. Finds the fielder with that shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Everyone's gone up. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. The narrowest of margins sees the not out decision stay.
Shah looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Freedy, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Mirza coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Yorker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Aziz, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Wow, that's missed the lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Shot, should be runs here.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
Ali, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
has made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Minhas with a huge appeal. They've gone up here. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Hamza in the middle. We want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Hamza gets off the mark.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Daniel, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Hamza advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot. Pulled away, beats square. Fine leg coming around.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
We're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, should be runs here.
End of the 17th over. Karachi now on 118 for 8.
Chance to run 2. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Zampa, tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
Well, these are tough balls to face. Very easy just to nick them as it swings in. That one just whizzed past the stumps as well.
Into the gap. Lovely compact form on the cover drive, and the bat will get back for 2 runs. Nicely played. Runs 1. End of the over. Karachi for 123 for 9.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Absolutely middle that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Going with pace now. Gone, great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
That is such a wonderful win. It went to the wire.